Hey folks, Weatherman Sam, man in the big green hat. I'm here in southern Ohio at the Ohio Bluffs Scenic Nature Preserve. It's part of the Edge of Appalachia Preserve System. They have tons of places to explore in this area, and this one is known for its wildflowers. It's about a 1.5 mile walk through some gorgeous woods, so let's go see what we can find. I was gonna wait this little line out and hike between these two, but this seems to be back building a bit here, so there may not be a gap in between these two, so I may just have to deal with it. That's why I brought this. You know, I really like the message that that these people send here with this. This is a protected nature preserve. And the 3 tenets here are to protect the wildflowers, connect with nature, and create sanctuary. But out of all of this, that it's nothing but rules. That to connect to nature is probably the most important. And if you just do that, all of the other just comes naturally. Bear witness to the beauty around you. Keep voices low. And occasionally stop, look, and listen. This is southern Belle flower, and amongst a whole bunch of kudzu. And these are some kind of berries over here that I'm not familiar with. Those are cool looking. So many of these beautiful things around. Love them. Tons and tons of jewelweed here. Next to this little unnamed creek. There's a viburnum in bloom. Oh, this is going to be a good hike. This is the number of fossils people have left behind. This is interesting. I don't know what this would be a piece of. Oh, the swirl of a shell or something in this. Very cool. The stream actually runs underground here a bit. We're going out that way. See the markings and the flagging. The actual path starts here up through the woods. There's a little spring that joins in here on the other side. That's the main water channel. This area in the spring is really known for its wildflower displays, but I'm hoping still here in midsummer find something. Wonderful, wonderful little section of these guys. Oh wow, that's pretty. Might could have waited till after this little thunderstorm. Might have actually see this running in full through here. Moving a little deeper into the woods. I love these moss covered logs and huge, huge trees. It's really nice to see them in this patch of moss. A whole little community of it here. We're going a little switchback and we're starting to come up an elevation pretty quickly here. Let's see, you have where we were by the water. We went up and up toward that ridge line. Not hoping I get to hike in a good summer thunderstorm. So I'll take it. Oh, look at this. The Salt Solomon Seal. The whole hillside here. Quite plentiful of it. I just took a good hard tumble there. This trail, this dirt is quite slick. Really compacted here. You can hear that road noise. Unfortunately, we're close to the Ohio Scenic Byway on this little stretch. Hopefully we'll move away from that. But yeah, it's one downfall or drawback to hiking in the rain. Trying to maintain a camera at the same time is easy to lose your balance. These are an invasive weed of some kind, though I've forgotten their name. I love the stretch of woods here. Really pretty. Got a good musky odor. There's something else sharing the woods with me here. It's a deer or something I can't quite see. Who knows? It's drifting downwind. So it's from up on that ridge somewhere. Still a beautiful little section of trail. In the wintertime, there's great overlooks of the river. And I'll zoom in here a bit. Maybe a bit of a focus past the trees. You can catch some glimpse of the river. And how much it's really raining and how much the woods actually provide shelter from the rain. Maybe we get further along, there'll be a few more little overlooks with better view. Listen to that rain. I almost did not bring the umbrella thinking I could beat this. Wonderful though. I love it. Woo! The tenacity of the honey locust. This tree has long since fallen and cut. It's still partially rooted somewhere. And here's new shoots coming up on either side of it. Love it. I'll delete this video segment out later. I just want to make a record. This is where the coral root orchids are, right along the stretch. There's the old spent blooms that pop up earlier in the spring, the old bloom stock. It'd be beautiful to see. Here we come up to the split. This is the start of the loop. And I'll be hiking it counterclockwise, coming back higher on the ridge to this point here. I don't ever video myself too much when I'm hiking, more or less because I'm hiking looking at wildflowers, and the more I look at this camera, which I feel I have to for some reason, the more I'm taking my eyes off the ground where the wildflowers are, or something to trip on. So I just wanted to comment on, I guess, how different it is hiking with an umbrella. And how much pressure it puts on your wrist to hold it like this for a long period of time. You have to come up with a different system or something, or actually get rain gear. It's easier to pack an umbrella like this, I suppose. Maybe I'll start doing more little videos like this and talking to the camera or something in the future. But I figured you've seen what my face looks like at the beginning of the video. And well, I'd rather show the woods. Because there's nobody hikes this in the summer, apparently, or very few do. It's a bit overgrown with grass. Sorry for that hand cross over there. It's hard to navigate through these thick woods with this big old umbrella. Fortunately, this would be a great spot to see the river when the leaves are down. Let's try that again. It would be a great spot to see the river when the leaves are down. Right now, there's no can do. There's been several of the little erosional control steps along the way. They seem fairly recently put in. Certainly much needed. Kind of an oddly placed bench. I guess that one's not going to erode. This is a little spur. And it's flagged, hardly. The only thing it does is lead you straight down to the road itself, which I'm not going to go out on. The byway here is quite busy. As you can see, a little bit of the river over there, at least someone's home. Even though there's an old roadbed here, I've kind of watched for a while. Kind of paralleled the existing trail. It's kind of a land shelf down. I'm glad this other trail exists. Some little plant here in bloom. Not exactly sure what it is. Off of this has been cut. Been reading up on this area, and all of this land through here has been donated just in the last several years by private spots. So there's much more than just this little roadside trail that's been preserved, thankfully. It's gorgeous woods. Glad it'll be here for a long time. Quite a change here, back to lots of undergrowth. This crazy weed. Lots of open, clear sky. It's finally quit raining for the most part. These little rock outcroppings here are about the closest that I've seen to bluffs. So maybe the bluffs are further back into the property or something. The name is a bit of a misnomer to me. Hard to say a spot like this isn't scenic though. Such lush green woods. Briefly down here on these nice stone steps. There's some little path that goes up this old road. It's the one I've been watching that's kind of parallel actually. It's higher up now. The real trail, you see a little arrow, it's a green arrow, and it's flagging to mark the way. Trillium. Surprised they're still hanging on this late in the year. Feel like a change, tell there was a change in the weather coming here, and yeah, I'm about to get it. Back into the rain again. But that'll be nice. And here it comes. I'm taking a little switchback here. Oh, just listen to that. This is that heavier of the two lines I was waiting on. I love all these young trees through here. They're beautiful. Now we're back to the loop junction. Thanks for coming along on this little adventure, folks. I'll keep filming for a bit. Maybe even after the little credits roll or whatnot. Just because it's nice to walk in the woods in the summer rain. So keep watching if you want. Till next time, keep exploring. And stay wild. Well, there wasn't quite enough rain to get the juices flowing on that little side stream. If you watched this long, well then I guess I'll thank you again. And hope you enjoyed that little bit there of just walking in the rain.